Boardroom, Chapter 14, 4005 BC. Junior had been talking to angle after angle all day, but he had a couple of weeks earlier invited his closest friends to dinner, and they now sat across from him at the Elegante Steak Solaire restaurant on Tropominium C. 1492. Angle was the slang term used for the defecting angels. Junior hoped the massive New York strip would perk him up. The anchovies on the Caesar salad were already helping. He had not seen his friend since the charcoal line incident and wanted to talk. He was surprised at how worn Luke looked. The sunlight from Gandor setting in the west helped a little. He could see Luke had been crying, and he felt the tug of emotion. "So how's it going, bro?" Junior asked. "Good, real good," Luke said with no conviction. Junior noticed a slight quiver in his voice and also that his hand shook as he raised his glass. Luke had scarfed down the salad, but when the strip came he seemed disinterested. Junior dug in anyway. "Something wrong with the steak?" No, I guess I'm getting used to that manna slop." "Well, I sit here and chow down while all my buddies, Bells, Ad, Nap, Jez, and all the rest loyal to our cause eat manna. Tell Pops to at least let us have decent food. Can't grow anything on that godforsaken G1313. Luke caught himself. No, we're getting along great. Boys are doing well. Bells says hi. Christiana, too. You know, she's in love with you." "Yeah, we talked, but she won't budge. She's headstrong. Guess that's one of the reasons I adore her." Well, what?" Junior said. "There's your answer, Junior. Why don't you come over with us? You could be the leader, sit on the Senate. I hate leading, and Bells is at times incompetent, as you know. We need you, bro. Christiana needs you." Junior peered down into his iced tea. With his index finger he sent the lemon spinning in a circle around the edge of the large glass in a clockwise direction. "Then what, Luke?" "Then we have two great universes. You've got the creation power, don't you?" "Yes, you know I do." "Well, you do all the creating. We'll just tell you what to create and when." Luke knew he had said the wrong thing. No. He reached across the table and put his hand on Junior's waist. "No, we all vote on what we do. All equal. A perfect world. Everybody has everything. Freedom. Power. You'll give us your power, and we'll give you your freedom. Freedom to do whatever we want. No more answering to your pop or anyone. All will be perfect." Luke's appetite was returning, and he began to devour the strip. He splashed some more béarnaise sauce on his steak, and some splattered on the Junior's blue shirt sleeve. "Oh, sorry about that. What do you think, Junior?" "Perfect. Just perfect. Finally own our own world. Waiter, bring me another strip, and do you have any of that blue cheese crumble for the next one?" The waiter presently returned with another rare strip, larger than before, and Luke dug in again. "Well?" Luke repeated. Junior had come here to try to get Luke back into Pop's fold, and instead Luke was trying to draw him out. And yes, the offer was tempting. Freedom, power. He wasn't so sure about granting his power to Ingalls, but that could maybe be avoided. "But Luke, then we still got two factions. They can't coexist, can't work. There will be constant tension and contact. There will be contact." "No, you and Pops will deal with that. It'll be fine," Luke assured. He was nearing the end of the second strip. "What's for dessert? I hope key lime pie." "It is, I remembered," Junior said. "Junior, you're the best. Come on over tomorrow and I'll have you sit down and talk with all the boys and girls. Candlelight supper with Christiana. Then we can work out the details." "What about Dad and all the angels?" "Well, if he wants, we can just build an entirely separate or parallel universe. Never see any of them again." I know, it would be hard at first, but you'd get over it. And you and I would have Christiana. Just think, you could stare into those platinum eyes every night. You'd forget everything in the past." "I don't know, Luke. They are my parents. Don't forget they're mine too. But they abandoned me. But I'm a big boy. I moved on. You can too. I don't know. This G1313 is a mess. I don't know if you're forgetting one thing, Luke said, raising his index finger high above his head. You have just as much power. You can do anything. And after you join us, we can all have that power. Freedom, my brother. Power is freedom. Junior sat back and watched Luke devour a whole key lime pie and wave for another. Luke was extremely persuasive and he made some sense. But Junior's knowledge extended beyond Luke's. He knew that peace, prosperity, and happiness required order. If there were two masters, the house would fall. He had seen it before at the charcoal line. Tears still came to his eyes every time he saw Gabe's outstretched hand. That truly was the difference, wasn't it? Pops knew it all along, and Junior finally realized it also. It was not things. It was not abilities. It was not power or glory. The glue that held the universe together was love. Luke polished off his third key lime pie, took his napkin, and wiped his worn, scraggly face. So how's about 9 a.m.? I'll get the boys and Christy. They'd all love to see you again. Then we can work it all out. Work out all the details and fix this thing. I so wish I could come and visit, Luke, but I can't. Junior stared into his friend's bloodshot black eyes, reached over and put his hand on Luke's arm. I know you can't, bro, but I so hoped you would, Luke said. They both stood and embraced as Luke still chewed away. I love you, brother, Junior said. I'll miss you, Junior, more than you know. You'll get the check, won't you? Luke half smiled. Junior held up a hand as Luke turned and walked out the front door and away from the restaurant. As he kept walking into the distance, Junior stared after his brother. Somehow they both knew they had lost a brother and best friend forever.